how to make your coaching clients angry and why you should. You see, your clients are not your friends. They don't need sympathy from you. They've got their own friends and they've got their family, and you have your friends and family. As a coach, it's your duty to help your clients lean beyond their comfort zone. Everything they want in life is on the other side of their comfort zone. So if you keep them comfortable, you're not serving them. And sometimes serving them means a willingness to make them angry. My clients say, "I hate you, Rich," on a regular basis. So what ways can you make your clients angry? Well, first of all, you use high flame coaching. Let me break that down. You serve your clients. You don't try to please them. You let go of the need to look good. You're willing to share your own limitations and weaknesses and struggles. And you ask hard questions. You hide nothing and you hold nothing back. High flame coaching doesn't look like berating the person you're talking to. It's helping them lean into their edge. It's helping them do things that feel uncomfortable, because comfort is the enemy of success. Your second job is to refuse to buy into their story. You have to challenge their limitations. You're going to hear them say things like, "That's just the way I am. We don't do things that way in here, but you haven't met my boss." Your job is to not believe their story. A client once called me in a panic because they had $30,000 of regular monthly business that had been canceled at short notice. I told her story meant nothing to me. Instead of sympathizing, I knew she had friends who could do that. I challenged her. I sent her back into the world with a powerful mission. I let her know I believed in her, and she re-signed that business within a few days. And your third job is to be provocative. You know, top performers relish having someone who understands them, someone they can trust deeply to reveal their complete truth. I've never said this to another living soul. I've heard that phrase so many times over the years. My willingness to provoke them actually allows them to open up. Be willing to challenge their thinking too. Hide nothing and hold nothing back. Ask what needs to be asked and reveal what needs to be seen. Highly successful people, wealthy people, intelligent people are drawn to leaders and coaches who speak directly. They are tired and bored of sycophants and hangers-on and users and yes people. One of my friends coaches the leaders of multi-billion-dollar organizations. Once or twice a year, he gathers a group of 3 of these leaders, highly successful people, but he books a basement room in a cheap hotel. He gets the breakfast order wrong deliberately and makes sure it's cold when it comes, and then he shows up late. And the moment he walks through the door, the shit hits the fan. They get angry, they get furious, they get upset, and he lets them say everything they need to say. And when they're finally finished, he looks around the room and he says to them, "You are leading enormous organizations, responsible for thousands of people, and the breakfast order is cold and late, and you lose your shit? What does that say about how you show up in the outside world?" It's your courage to make a high-performing, high client angry that's deeply attractive. And it's the deep work you do on yourself, the coaching that you have, the support that you have, the embodiment work that you do to stand in the face of that anger. It's going to serve them deeply. I'm going to pause the video for a moment, because if you like stories like this, consider subscribing, and then you get notified the next time one comes out. I run an accelerator for elite coaches who are playing a really big game in the world. A few years ago, we had a session in the morning. We were together in person. I ran a session in the morning, took a break for lunch, ran a second session. We were done for the day. It's been a great day. And I said, "Thank you, everybody. We're complete for the day." And then one woman in the middle of the group stands up and says, "Wait, that's twice today you've ignored me. You didn't call on me this morning, and you didn't call on me this afternoon. Why do you keep ignoring me?" Well, I've done the work on myself to stay grounded. So I stay grounded, and I use a pattern interrupt. I say, "How did you do that?" She looks confused. I say, "How did you do that? I've got this group of 30 people, and I've made sure that I've worked with everyone this morning and the same this afternoon, and now you tell me that I didn't see you. Where else in your life have you found a way to become invisible?" And that was it. Tears start to come, and we have the most powerful coaching conversation. Sometimes invisibility is an asset. It allows you to be really successful in life, but there's a price for anything that you do in life. And we had the most powerful coaching in that moment. My willingness to either make a client angry with me or let a client be angry with me and stay grounded and use it in service of their transformation is priceless. Comment below and tell me a story of where you made a client angry. Not where you pissed them off, but where you made them angry in service of their transformation, and they came back to you and grateful for you for doing so. And if you like stories like this about elite coaching and working with elite clients, then click the link to subscribe, because you get notified the next time I tell one of these stories.